Let's move to our next keynote profile. It is my now honor to introduce our esteemed keynote speaker, Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence is a social worker and communicate development professional serving as a slum leader in Kiberia slum, Kenya, and is associated with the International Missionary for Christ. His expertise includes community development, youth empowerment and rehabilitation, drug and substance abuse prevention, mental health, and psychology support. With that, let us warmly welcome Mr. Lawrence.
Greetings to you. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. Like we said, I'm by the name's Lawrence Mazaki, a social worker by profession. I studied in Uganda Christian University, and then I came to Kenya in 2017. I'm living and staying in Kenya. I've been able to actually reach out to many youths, especially in the slums of Nairobi. One of the biggest slums in Africa and in the world, that is Kibera, where I did a feasibility study, and you find that majority of the youths are actually struggling in drug use and substance abuse. So you find that they are actually finding and facing a very big problem of addiction. And so I was actually thinking, how can we help these youths to come out from such challenges? And one of the things that I found out is that you see, addiction is all about the mind. And so their minds are already positioned into such addictions. And you see also addiction is a spiritual disconnect, where majority of the people have actually forgotten who they are. They don't know their identity. And so we are reviving these youths. I'm actually getting places, hubs. Like yesterday, I met around 35 youths in Kibera slums, and majority of them were actually giving me a testimony that they have been struggling with drugs. They need counseling. They need guidance, and also majority of them have been abandoned, even where they believe they should be welcomed, like churches. Churches criticize them, churches condemn them. So they need to be shown love, and they need to find people who can walk with them this journey. You know, an addiction is something that you actually need to walk with someone that journey, because they feel isolated, they feel abandoned. So it is my concern that we are actually raising, uh, changing their mentality. And how can we also raise other people who would come in and chip in, so that we can actually, because majority of the youths in East Africa are facing the same problem, the same situation. And you find that Nairobi is the city center, where actually you get foreigners from other countries, Uganda, Ethiopia, Somalia. Nairobi being the city, they just drop into the city. So we need to find a solution to actually overcome uh, the challenge of the drugs and substance use, because it's actually spoiling their systems, their respiratory systems. So we need to come up with solutions, ideas of how to help these youths to come out. Others, I found them that they are also indulging in crime and theft. So this is all about brought by them being idle. They lack jobs, because one of the things that I found out, you need to engage with them. So as I was engaging with them, asking them what is their problem, they told me some of them, they are abandoned by their parents, others are criticized by the community where they come from, others have been have been facing some traumas since their childhood. So these are the things that we need to come up with a solution to see how we can actually help these youths, because the number is increasing, the number is too much. And the youths are the leaders of today, not tomorrow. So if we shape their mind, they will be repositioned to begin thinking positive, to begin thinking right, because we need to have more sessions with them, more activities, to create activities that keep them busy so that they are not idle, because idle is actually the workshop of the enemy. So I am here to actually present this topic and to see how we can actually come together, uh, try to do some surveys across and get some ideas and opinions from people in the community that we are living with, because some of them have their parents, but they are still struggling. Some of them actually, they told me they are believers. You see, I met different youths from different religions, but still, drugs is actually the greatest challenge that these youths are facing. So we need to find possible solutions to create hubs. You see, hubs where we train them, we equip them so that they may live their purpose. Actually, majority of them are willing to come out from drugs, but they tell me, Lawrence, we don't have anything to do. We don't have jobs. We don't have what activities we can do. So if we can create hubs within the suburbs of Nairobi, where we equip, we get social workers to train these youths. We get also the local leaders to be part of this move, where we need to see youths are in their right thinking. Youths have the right mind of actually thinking, because majority of them actually, they have skills, but these skills must be put into use. And how are they going to be put in use? When we engage and talk with them and get to find out what can they do for their lives, because uh, majority of them end up blaming the government, the society. So we need to shape, first of all, their mentality, their minds. So I think that is what I had, and that is what I wanted to present to you, and to see how we can collaborate together, partner together, because I lead a community-based organization. It's a CBO called Hands of Grace Community Group. And so I deal with many youths. Majority of them can mingle with me very well, and they tell me their challenges. They tell me what they are facing, they are going through, and they are ready to walk this journey together with me, even as we equip them, not only by counseling them, but spiritually also, because you find that any addiction is a spiritual disconnect where many have forgotten who they are. So I am here to uh, kindly and humbly request you to stand with me in this journey, to see that we shape the minds of the youths across Nairobi, because there are many and they are still struggling with drugs. But they are people that we should not just judge according to appearance. We have something that we can do for them. Let's do for them. Like the last time I had some lunch together with them, and they were very happy, they were very excited. And they told me, Lawrence, we've not had any person who can come and talk to us, come and eat with us. So we need to come together and see what we can really do for these youths, because their number is increasing. And you find even those that have dropped out from school, those that lacked their fees, because they are encountering a number of challenges. But I'm speaking this because I know if we can get like minded people, we can hold our hands together, we can partner together to see how we form actually a center where we can now begin equipping and training these youths, skilling them with different skills, because they are talented, they have skills. So if we can have a center where we now equip them, because at the moment I'm just meeting them at their places. Maybe we get a room where we rent it for like 500 Kenyan shillings, and I equip them, I train them. But there is much more that we can actually do other than just getting those hubs. If we get a resource center where you see majority of them actually lack even where to sleep, where to reside. But now if we have that center, we can actually make some small domes where they sleep. We train them, we equip them, and they can uh, think rightly in their mind, because it's the challenge they're having is just the mental. So thank you so much, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to present this to you. God bless you all, and thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lawrence, for that